Wednesday night, still here at home. How about that home opener?
That was great. I was there.
Bill was
Had
there.
A blast.
They beat, in overtime, they beat the Washington Wizards, owners of the worst jerseys in the National Basketball Association.
I agree.
It says the District of Columbia.
Terrible.
I don't think anywhere on there does it say Wizards. It just says the District and then underneath of Columbia. Just for people who are keeping score at home.
Let's not forget that on Saturday night, the Cavs had a very good game against the Bulls.
Yeah.
And they won by 32 points or something like that. Yeah. That was nice. I liked that.
Well, I did.
I liked last night, too.
Yeah.
But Saturday was really special.
I didn't care for that.
I liked it a lot.
117-107, the final. Last night here at home in overtime, Cavs and Wizards both at 2-1. And they will go on to play the Orlando Magic here at home, right around the corner at the Romo Fijo on Wednesday night. It's a 7 o'clock tip here on WMMS.
I believe they're 0-3.
Who's that?
The Magic is.
Oh, are they?
I'm very excited about it. Donovan Mitchell. He's been better than advertised. He's been awesome. He's so much fun to watch, and he's just so good.
Speaking of 0-3, both the Sixers and the Lakers have yet to win a game.
Oof.
LeBron and the Lakers are 0-3, and neither one of those teams gets their own first-round pick next year. They traded that away.
The Lakers, I believe, are something like 18 for 125 from three so far this season.
I hope he and Tom Brady are having some drinks.
Number. Yeah.
LeBron and Tom Brady hanging out together. Of course, the Phillies are going to the World Series, and Guardians fans have to be happy about the Astros going to the World Series because they swept the Yankees. The Yankees didn't win one game. Now, nobody thought the Guardians were going to the World Series, but it's got to make you a little bit happy to see the Yankees not win once.
The crazy thing is the Guardians
against the Astros.
The Guardians won more playoff games this postseason than the Yankees.
Yeah.
They won 4. The Yankees won 3.
And if you saw any of the footage from Philadelphia, where the Phillies haven't been in the World Series in 13 years.
Yeah.
So Phillies fans, most of them wearing Flyers jerseys, but it's that time of year, you know. Bill is our bureau chief, one of them in South Jersey, and he sent, that's Philly, South Jersey area there. And so he sent along a lot of footage there. The Phillies knocked the Padres out.
Did he send the footage of the San Diego reporter?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
here. I'll show this to you.
Okay.
The guy here who's talking to people and is a reporter, from a local station in San Diego, reporting from Philadelphia.
In enemy territory, I have been having people come yell at me, scream at me, yell profanities. It's funny, they'll yell profanities at you, and then they'll say, "Welcome to Philly," and they're the nicest people in the world. So I don't know exactly what to think about all this, but it has been pure insanity.
I like the guy at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What is he doing? He's just like...
He is simulating fellatio on live television.
Oh, it's
there's no F or in the P. Mm-hmm. It's a guy coming up in a Phillies jersey behind this dude on the live shot.
But it has been pure insanity out here.
Oh, it's been pure insanity out here, Phil. Back to you in the studio.
Love it. It's ridiculous.
Philadelphia police, of course, in anticipation of the Phillies winning, just in case, greased all of the utility poles downtown. Didn't really stop Phillies fans from getting up there, though. Here's a dude who climbed right up there. First guy up on the pole.
They're going over there.
Tens of thousands of people downtown Philly. And people are cheering him on. He's up there. This is how you show your excitement. Everybody's filming him. By the way, the guy below him, this is why you got to love Philly. Dude's still rocking an 8-ball posse Letterman's jacket.
Oh, man.
A varsity jacket. You see the guy below him?
Very, very 90s.
Right there. Oh, it's great. David it was a thing way back in the day. It was like gang adjacent. But I think they were just trying to give these dumb coats more street cred. Putty wore one in Seinfeld.
Yeah.
It's always an 8-ball jacket is always the target of mockery. The dude higher up is wearing. They finally gets to the top and they love him.
Can we really talk crap?
Cheer 'em on.
Can we really talk crap about these guys when that was us when we won our
I'm not talking
championship?
crap. I think it's funny. I think that the city, because they sent out like emergency management tweets, and the city's like, hey, FYI, avoid this part of downtown because there's going to be a lot of people there
Celebrating.
And
they're going over their year-end budget, and they're like, why are we spending so much money on Greece? Oh, yeah, the Phillies.
I like this guy. He's outside the Ritz-Carlton right downtown, and he climbs to the top, smashes a beer. Everybody loves him. Yep. Smashes a beer. Love that guy. They're like, yeah, Philly at its finest. So, yeah, not giving it. But imagine that you were somebody, you go to Philly for to engage in some
Maybe
World
you're recording
Series.
a comedy special.
Maybe you're doing that.
Yeah.
But you're staying at the Ritz-Carlton. And
Okay,
like,
you're not
"Ew,
recording a comedy special.
what's happening down here? Oh. There's a guy. Oh, the poles are greased. Winifred. Ritz-Carlton right outside. No, so congratulations to, I think we can all agree, if you've ever met any, I think you can all agree, some of the most magnanimous sports fans in the United States, right there in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
They're wild. They're wild.
Wild. They're loving it out there.
Another
So the
level.
Phillies haven't gone to the big game in a long, long time. Astros, of course, have.
When does it start?
Friday.
Friday.
World Series starts Friday.
Thank you.
So it's going to be Phillies, Astros.
Phillies at Astros.
Yeah.
Number 6 seed versus number 1 seed. That's crazy.
There you go.
My sister lives in Houston, and people are very pumped for the Astros down there, too. They're just not climbing things as much.
Yeah, they're more used to it down there.
Well, they've
I
been.
think,
This is
you
their
know.
4th World
They
Series.
cheated
in like
their
6
way
years.
in,
Yeah.
and then right. They're kind of like the '93 Bulls of baseball right now.
But
So-
go Phillies. I would like to see the Phillies beat the Astros.
Yeah, I think so. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, for the town of Philadelphia and for
And just because I don't like the Astros.
right, they got some stank on them,
Mm-hmm.
as the kids say. Do the kids still say stank?
I don't
Stank,
think-
stank. They don't. Do they do with a
It's
stanky
from, like,
leg?
2007.
They
Not
did.
that
no,
long
no,
ago.
it's
They don't do the
Kids-
stanky leg.
They brought it back.
Poundcake was just talking about stanky leg last week.
Yeah.
Stank, stank.
Salento is in prison right now, but because he killed someone. But
He was the
Did he
stanky leg
really?
guy.
Yeah, because
He's the
Is
one
it-
that everybody was dancing with,
Isn't
right?
he the guy that came to the
Yeah.
old radio station
Yeah,
and Dick
he-
Goddard was humping his leg or something?
Yeah.
Salento. Because I remember I had the one line that I got off was he has the right to remain Salento, and he went to prison for something. He murdered someone.
He was arrested in DeKalb County in Georgia for
Charged with murder and
charged
cousin's
with
shooting
murdering his cousin. The shooting death of his cousin.
It'd be like that sometimes. He was probably trying to get some
Wow.
money out of him, and he was probably selling stories. He
He's
was like,
currently incarcerated and awaiting trial.
See?
No, he's the Whip Nene guy.
Oh.
He's not. When you said that, I was like, no, that's not.
I feel like that's the same
He's
dude.
the Whip Nene guy.
Yeah,
Watch
it was
Me
with-
Whip.
in
Watch
99.
me, nay, nay.
Right.
What was the
Remember
other
Whip?
song? The Stanky Leg?
GS Boys did Stanky Leg.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, Mary's right.
Well, no, because Silento did the stank stank. He says that. He didn't say.
Well, he referenced a bunch of other
references that
dances in the
Whip and
song.
Nay Nay
Yeah.
song.
That was a
So-
collab with them. His collab was
No,
the Stank Stank.
no.
it wasn't even a collab. He just mentioned
It's a
mentioned
part
a
of the
bunch
dance.
of different dance
Mm.
things because I think he mentions Soldier Boy too, right?
Well, he's a young dude. That album came out. The album's called Fresh Out of High School.
And he threw his whole life away for murdering.
Well,
his
he might
cousin.
get off. I mean, they might find him not guilty. Don't know yet. He might be right out there with the likes of
The baby.
Da Baby and what do you call him, Poundcake? Not XXX Tentacation, but Tekashi 6ix9ine. He got up by ratting on everybody, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Tentacation's dead, right?
Yeah, Tentation's dead, and Teriyaki 6ix9ine is.
Teriyaki.
Yeah.
He's
Get outta here.
in witness protection.
Triple X Tentacion, or Tentacion,
That
as they
death
like
is
to call
just
him.
mysterious. How he just get shot out of nowhere?
A lot of people just get shot out of nowhere.
But he lived in.
By
like
the
a
way, no
nice
one's ever shot
neighborhood.
out of nowhere. The bullets come from a very specific place, and everybody's armed in this country. So there's never bullets that come out of nowhere.
He lived in a nice area though.
What's that got to do with anything?
Because I don't think that stuff happens. Like,
See that guy and his wife a couple of years ago when there were people protesting through their neighborhood and they're out in their lawn in front of their mansion with an AK and handguns and stuff? What are you talking about?
all right. Yeah, okay.
Why do you think they don't have trick-or-treating in Bracknell? They don't want the poors coming in.
Poors. Well, I feel like you should just have, like, two forms of ID. If you're trick-or-treating, just like, all right, let me see that. Let me see,
Let's see your credit score, child.
Someone has to live here. You have to have, like, a relative that lives here. And,
But it doesn't work anywhere else like that.
Well,
Whoever comes to my house, I don't go, hey, do you know anybody around here?
Everywhere else is not Bracknell, okay? Look at the name. You can't have a name like Bracknell and have it be hood.
It's got Brat right in it. No one's suggesting it's hood. That's the
Bracknell.
part.
You got.
That's the
letters
part
in there.
everybody's right. They're like, we don't. What, you think no kids live in Bracknell? Of course they do. But they're like, we don't do trick or treating around here. It's beneath us.
You got letters in here that you don't pronounce. It's a real bougie place.
Yeah, it's like, we'll just buy you a candy store. How about that?
There you go. Hey, let me make you less poor. It's $1,000, a chance to go fund yourself. Somebody wins every time, so I hope it's you. Good luck.
The Buzzard wants you to go fund yourself and score $1,000. Enter the nationwide keyword BANK at WMMS.com. That's BANK. Enter it now at WMMS.com. And good luck from Buzzard Radio.
Anytime you want to leave us messages, you can do it on the After Hours line. You can leave us quick ones if you listen on the iHeartRadio app. There's that little talk back button there. Whatever you want to get off your chest.
Alan, this is Adam in Vermont. I'll tell you what, give me dimensions on that scale and a mailing address. I am going to send you a piece of wood to keep in the studio. Put that scale on so you're not bumbling around, going to the kitchen, messing with cameras for 10 minutes. Jeez.
He's talking about,
Jeez.
yeah, jeez. He's talking about when we weigh pound cake.
But then we have no place
A
to put
piece
the
of wood? I could have never thought of that. A piece of wood.
We got to store the wood.
I'm always amazed at people who don't think I know what I'm doing. The bumbling camera is the point, dummy.
The bit.
There's very little on this show that's accidental. Of course, a piece of wood. You think I want him coming in here, crying all over my room when he finds out he's up 3 pounds? Mary was gone.
I'm
She
gonna
comes in.
wear a GoPro.
Huh?
I'm gonna wear a GoPro helmet.
Yeah.
You
A
cried?
piece of wood.
Did you cry,
No,
Tom?
but I think he's bummed out.
Oh,
He knew. He
Hello,
went in
ladies.
with like low expectations, thinking he was going to be up.
yeah.
Well, I knew I was going to be up because
Yeah.
I told Mary that I literally pushed my body to the brink to the point where I was like, I feel like I'm about to pass out. I wanted to see how long I could go with like just eating like one meal a day, like a large meal a day, and then like I just started going through like withdrawal. I started feeling.
Why would you
awful
pass out from eating one large meal a day?
because
Why were you worried you would pass
because
out?
I wasn't getting enough, and I felt like I was going to pass out. I
Well, it
felt
depends on how large that meal is. If you eat a 1,300 calorie meal once a day, you're getting more than enough.
well, it wasn't 1,300 calories a day.
What were you eating?
I don't know. It depends on the day. I was eating maybe like a 1,000-calorie meal a day, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm getting everything I need. And I just felt real lightheaded, and that lightheaded turned into being real sleepy, and then that real sleepy turned into me slurring my words.
Are you sure that you didn't get blunt force trauma at some point during the day?
I didn't smoke one blunt since I've been dieting at all, so no.
Well, nobody said anything about smoking blunts.
That would make me hungry.
Was he joking?
I don't
don't know.
I can't.
Were you
tell.
joking?
Yes, I'm
Okay, I don't.
joking.
I'm just asking. You forced me to ask these questions. Blunt force trauma is very funny. I just wanted to make sure that you haven't smoked any weed since.
No,
okay.
I did not get
right.
hit with anything. I don't think.
Puff, puff, pass out.
The fact that you guys were just sitting there pondering.
We have to.
We have to,
to
'cause we don't
ponder
know what you
everything.
know.
We don't know.
We don't know what you don't know what you don't know until you know it, right? You told us that, and we laughed at the time. But again, your wisdom comes across in very, very strange ways.
You don't know what you don't know until you know it.
That's right. And I don't know what you know. So that's why I have to ask.
And
I don't
we're
want
always
to. I have
shocked
to.
by what you don't know.
And always shocked by what you do know.
Yeah.
That's what's, you know.
That's the enigma that is pound cake.
Right.
Well, thanks, guys.
Listen, I
It is
appreciate
not a compliment.
No, it is. I appreciate you being unpredictable. It's just that forces me to ask dumb questions.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm feeling a lot better now, and I'm eating a lot more. I'm eating better, and I feel like my portions are good. I feel like I'm
Good.
on the
It's
right
just
track.
money, man.
Yes, it's just money.
You're just gonna lose $500.
Yeah.
That you're gonna pay back
$1 a
slowly, so
year.
it's not even
Yeah.
matter.
Doesn't
It's not
matter.
even gonna
I'm never
matter.
getting that money.
No.
You might as well do whatever you want at this point, honestly.
I'm going to do what I've been doing, and I'm going to diet. So leave me alone.
Wow.
It's fine.
I'm doing what I'm
He's
doing.
definitely on a calorie deficit still because he's cranky.
I'm absolutely
He's on an
cranky.
empathy deficit.
I'm absolutely cranky. I'm like, I was sitting there. I took my mom to dinner. I was just like, just get whatever you want. And she was like, well,
Where'd you guys go to dinner?
That's the funny part. I asked my mom, I said, where do you want to go? It's your birthday dinner. You could go anywhere. I know I'm short for money. I'm short for cash, but I
Wait,
don't
have you
care.
already went for your mom's
we went
birthday dinner?
Saturday,
Oh, you
yeah.
did. Okay.
And she was like, we'll just go to Chipotle. I'm like, what? I was like, for your birthday dinner? She said, yeah, everyone's broke. And she's like, I will never turn down a Chipotle meal. I'm like, so you want to go to Chipotle? She's like, yeah. So I'm like, all right. So my mom, my brother all go to Chipotle. And my mom is like the worst type of, I have to give her a pass because this is her birthday, but she does this all the time. She's the worst type of customer. She wants double everything, and then stuff that's not on the menu she wants. She's like, can I have cilantro? And can you put cilantro in the middle, and then put the rest of the ingredients on, and then put a little more cilantro at the top?
Is the cilantro just in the rice?
The
They have
cilantro's like-
cilantro.
They have
They have it
cilantro.
in-house, but not like on
it's
the
like
line.
in the bag. Like the
Gotcha.
person had to walk around. She was like, I don't even know how to price that. I don't even know how to mark that. And so by the end, she had like a mound of stuff on this bowl, and you just see the person just like push it down, and then everything just comes out.
That's
the
a good way to
sides.
get overcharged for everything.
She did get overcharged,
Right.
but I had to just take that L because it was her birthday, and that's the one place she wanted to go.
Well,
I
it
could've-
probably still cost you, what, $13?
no,
$15?
all three of us was like 60.
No,
bucks.
for her. I mean, all that extra crap she wanted.
I don't know because
Yeah.
all of us together were like $60.
$60
Well,
for the three of you at
Well,
Chipotle?
dude, it's not cheap. You're talking like
Yes.
a regular bowl is like $12 with
Well, that's what
no additional stuff.
Okay.
So if you're $15 a person plus drinks, if you
Yeah,
had
okay.
chips and guac or
Okay.
whatever,
And they got those guajillo peppers.
yeah, garlic
Those are
guajillo
pricey.
steak.
Never heard of them.
It's very good.
So, $60. You and your brother split it?
Yeah. Yeah, we sure did.
So you couldn't get her to, like, I guess you got off light.
We did get off light.
She knows what's up. She's like, look, I'm not trying to bankrupt my
She
sons.
said everyone's broke. She's broke. I'm broke. Ryan's broke. Everyone's broke. So she was just like, well, I'm going to get my food. She was like, because I'm going to eat on this for days. And she will. She will pick at it like a bird for days. And she's probably still eating it. But that's where she
That
wanted
can't
to go.
age well.
I don't
You
know.
got like a 2-day max on Chipotle, I feel like.
Yeah.
I just don't like the
Well,
whole
depending on what
heating
you
up
put
the
in
rice.
it.
Like heating up the rice, it never tastes the same. Like it's hard.
You can't reheating rice is and make
it
it real hard. Any rice.
Takes the moisture out of it.
Huh. But she had a good birthday dinner.
She did.
Did you take it home or did you eat it in the restaurant?
Well, my order wasn't something I couldn't eat in one setting, so I just ate it there. And she laughed at me because she was like, "Huh, you're cheating yourself." She's like, "You could give yourself another meal out of that." I said, "No, I can't."
He couldn't eat it in one setting, Alan. He needed a change.
I know what he means.
You need to change the setting.
One sitting.
He's fine. Okay, listen. Well, happy birthday to Teresa. Has she found, you know what would have been a great gift for her? Did you get her a gift or no?
No.
Would have been a great gift is you finding a new TikTok animal for her to send all the money she doesn't have.
She's
to.
ahead of the TikTok game
Yeah.
more so than I am. I introduced her to a TikTok page that made me laugh. Was the pink sauce lady with Chef P,
Oh,
and she laughed. She got a good laugh out of that.
All right, so you turned her on to something. That's good. I've got to take a break here. If you want to text for anything, 35192 to get me there. AlanCoxShow.com. You can watch live and listen anywhere on the iHeart Radio app.
The Alan Cox Show.
On 100.